The Baltimore skyline, a familiar backdrop to countless stories, holds a secret within its gilded edges, a secret that continues to haunt the lives of those left behind. Above the bustling city, a shadow of uncertainty hangs heavy, a reminder of a life tragically cut short and a mystery that refuses to be solved. This is the story of Ray Rivera, a man who vanished without a trace only to be found in a place that defied explanation. A story that continues to captivate and confound. Ray Rivera was a man of passion, a writer with a dream, a loving husband, and a devoted friend. He was known for his boundless enthusiasm, his infectious smile, and his unwavering loyalty. Alongside his wife, Allison, Ray built a life filled with laughter, shared dreams, and a love that seemed unbreakable. They had moved to Baltimore, seeking a new chapter and the promise of opportunity. But little did they know, the vibrant city would become the stage for an unimaginable tragedy. Ray was more than just a husband. He was a partner in every sense of the word, a confidant who shared not only his life but also his aspirations with Allison. His creative spirit often manifested in his writing, a pursuit he hoped would one day bring him widespread recognition. His friends described him as a charismatic individual, someone who could light up a room with his presence and leave a lasting impression with his intellect and wit. Allison Rivera remembers the last time she saw her husband vividly. It was May 16, 2006. Ray had received a mysterious phone call and seemed agitated. He abruptly left their home, leaving behind his glasses, his computer, and his wallet. This was completely out of character. Allison tried calling him, but his phone went straight to voicemail. Hours turned into days, and her initial worry morphed into a chilling fear. Where could he be? What could have happened? The abruptness of his departure, the abandonment of essential items like his glasses and wallet, only amplified Allison's growing dread. It was as if a piece of Ray had been fractured, leaving a gaping hole in their shared reality. Then, a week later, the unthinkable happened. Ray's car was discovered, parked in a seemingly random location near the Belvedere Hotel, a historic landmark in the heart of Baltimore. The Belvedere Hotel, an opulent bastion of old-world charm, stood as a stark contrast to the unfolding grim reality. Its elegant facade and storied past seemed an unlikely setting for such a dark mystery. The vehicle was untouched, with no signs of a struggle. Inside, the investigators found Ray's personal belongings, including his laptop, which was still running. But there was no sign of Ray himself. The sheer normalcy of the car's location, the undisturbed interior, added a disorienting layer to the already perplexing disappearance. The most shocking part of the story, however, came 2 weeks after his disappearance. Ray's body was discovered on the roof of the Belvedere Hotel. The circumstances surrounding his death were bizarre and added more layers of uncertainty to an already complicated case. The police determined that Ray had died from injuries consistent with a fall. The discovery of Ray's body, a week and a half after his vanishing act, was a devastating confirmation of Allison's worst fears. Yet it presented more questions than answers. The roof of the Belvedere, exposed to the elements and offering panoramic views of the city, became the final, chilling stage of Ray's disappearance. Here's where the mystery truly begins. Access to the roof of the hotel was not readily available, and there was a hole in the roof. The hole in the roof appeared to indicate that Ray had fallen from somewhere above and had hit the roof before falling. However, there was also no other sign of a struggle, no blood trail. There was something that didn't seem right. How had he gotten there? Why was there no evidence of foul play or any reason for him to be up there? The lack of clear answers ignited a media frenzy and a wave of speculation. The investigative team meticulously scoured the scene, but the absence of any conclusive evidence pointing to a cause or perpetrator was maddening. The sheer impossibility of someone gaining access to the roof without detection, coupled with the lack of any signs of forced entry or a physical altercation, fueled the growing sense of unease. One of the strangest aspects of the case was a note Ray had left behind. Found in a locked safe, the note was more like a screenplay, filled with cryptic references to secret societies and cinematic language. It was difficult to interpret, and it provided few clues about Ray's state of mind or the events leading up to his disappearance. His friends had also said he had recently been obsessed with secret societies. This peculiar document, penned by Ray himself, offered a tantalizing glimpse into his mind. Was it a premonition, a coded message, or the ramblings of a troubled soul? The ambiguity of the note left investigators and loved ones alike grasping at straws, searching for meaning in its abstract pronouncements. The case gained notoriety when it was featured on Netflix's Unsolved Mysteries. The episode brought Ray's story to a wider audience, rekindling public interest and generating renewed attention to the case. The producers interviewed Allison, highlighting her tireless efforts to uncover the truth. The episode offered an overview of the evidence, the theories, and the emotional toll the mystery had taken on those left behind. The Unsolved Mysteries segment painted a vivid picture of Ray, his life with Allison, and the baffling circumstances of his death. It humanized the case, eliciting empathy from viewers and reigniting the search for answers. Allison's poignant interviews, filled with both sorrow and an unyielding resolve, resonated deeply with audiences, amplifying the call for justice. Despite its widespread coverage, the Netflix episode, while moving and informative, did not provide the definitive answers everyone craved. It presented various theories, acknowledged the lack of conclusive evidence, and left viewers with the same frustration that Allison and the investigators had been grappling with for years. The enduring nature of the mystery underscored the limitations of even the most extensive media attention. The impact of Ray's death extended far beyond the immediate circle of family and friends. The case sparked a widespread debate about the true nature of the tragedy. Allison has become a symbol of resilience, her unwavering quest for justice and closure a testament to the enduring power of love and the human spirit. Her dedication to keeping Ray's memory alive and pursuing the truth has inspired many, serving as a beacon of hope in the face of profound loss. Years after Ray's death, Allison continues to fight for answers. She has kept his memory alive, sharing his story with anyone who will listen, always hoping that a new clue or a fresh perspective will finally unlock the secrets of that fateful day. Even as time has passed, the pain of loss remains a constant companion. She has created a website and social media pages dedicated to Ray's case, keeping it active and hoping that someone will come forward with any information that could help. The digital footprint of the case is now as significant as any physical evidence, a testament to Allison's persistent efforts to keep Ray's story in the public consciousness. The psychological toll on Allison and those who loved Ray is immeasurable. The absence of closure has been a constant ache, a perpetual reminder of the unanswered questions that haunt their every thought. The case forces us to confront the fragility of life, the randomness of fate, and the enduring mystery of the human experience. It's a narrative that pierces through the mundane, forcing a contemplation of the unknown that lies just beneath the surface of our ordered lives. In the years since Ray's death, new theories continue to emerge, with some suggesting a connection to Ray's involvement with Agora Financial or possibly other people who may have been involved. These theories, however, have not produced any concrete evidence to substantiate them. The Internet, a vast repository of information and speculation, has become a breeding ground for these new narratives, yet none have been officially validated. The case of Ray Rivera remains unsolved, a stark reminder of how easily lives can be lost and how the search for answers can be a lifelong journey. The story echoes through the halls of the Belvedere Hotel, a testament to the mystery that endures. It is a story of hope and the pursuit of truth, but it is also a story of loss and the enduring pain of not knowing. The silence surrounding Ray's final moments is deafening, a testament to the profound questions that continue to linger over Baltimore. The tragedy of Ray Rivera is a testament to the enduring power of love, loyalty, and the complexities of the human condition. The mystery of his death continues to beckon, a reminder that even in a world of constant change, some questions may never be answered. As we look back on the life of Ray Rivera, we are left with the solemn responsibility of remembering the man who disappeared and to seek justice for the loved ones who have been left behind. His story serves as a poignant reminder that sometimes the greatest mysteries are not found in the dramatic twists of a plot, but in the quiet, persistent ache of unanswered questions.